Good afternoon, class. Yes, it's afternoon on this Monday. I've been busy trying to get these notes up. So, here we go. We're working on transformation still, and we'll work on transformation today. And then if I can get your other lesson up, I'll probably give it to you either tomorrow or Wednesday, and that'll be it for transformations. What we will deal with today are both rotations and lines of symmetry. The lines of symmetry should be a simple one, so I'm going to go rather quickly over that one. But let's go over rotations right now. Now, about rotations, if you follow the directions specifically, I'll give you step by step for each one of these. You know, to rotate means to turn around on a fixed point. Okay, that fixed point is the center of rotation. So if you look at your example here, the first set of notes actually, this right here, that's your center of rotation. This is the turning. So you rotate it on that point. So you start off with your original coordinates and then you rotate that image depending on what it asks. If it asks for you to do 90 degrees, then you're going to do this. And I'm going to walk you through each one. You're going to do 180 degrees turn, then you'll do this, and if you do 270 degrees, you're going to do that counterclockwise or clockwise. Okay? So, let me go ahead and let's clear this up. Bam. And let's go. Let's do first. Our first rotation is 90 degrees. Okay. So here are the steps. If you're going to rotate 90 degrees, you know you're going to have original coordinates. Okay. So you're going to have all your beginning coordinates. Say it's a triangle, so you'll have coordinate A, it will be x comma y, and you'll have coordinate B, x comma y, and you'll have coordinate C, x comma y. So first step, if you're rotating 90 degrees, and we're doing 90 degrees only right now, we're doing this guy. So first step, you're going to how to do opposite change y to its opposite. And then the second and last step, flip coordinates. So this becomes A prime. So the first step is to change the y to its opposite. So in this case, y is positive, so we change it to negative. And then we flip. So it becomes y, negative y, comma, x. That's going to be the same for B. And that's going to be the same for C. So you change the y to its opposite, then flip the coordinates. And I have to say opposite because your y could end up being a negative. So what's the opposite of a negative? It's a positive. So you just have to keep that in mind. Alright, so now we're doing a rotation on 180 degrees. So if you have problems that ask you for 180 degrees, you're going to have your original coordinates. We're working with this one right here. You're going to have your original coordinates. Again, you're going to have well, shouldn't just give you, I'll just give you the original coordinate x comma y, right? So what do we do with the original coordinates if I want to rotate 180 degrees? So this one is the simplest one of all. There's only one step. You change original coordinates to their opposites. That's it. So if it's a positive x, it becomes a negative x. If it's a positive y, it becomes a negative y. Simple. Same thing goes if you have a negative x, well, you're going to change it to a positive x because you're doing its opposite. This one is probably the easiest one. Okay, last here on rotation, we're going to deal with a rotation of 270 degrees. 270 degrees rotation. You're looking at your original coordinates. Okay, what do we do with the original coordinates? Well, first step, you change the x coordinate to its opposite. And the last thing, flip coordinates. So, first step, you make the x negative. Last step, flip. Again, I say change to his opposite simply because that x could be a negative, so you'd have to do as opposite of a negative. If you have any questions, leave them in my private comments or in the comment section of this lesson. I'll be glad to help you with any problems you may have. Let's look at the assignment. There's 12 problems on this assignment. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Let's go with 1 through 6. So your homework is 1 through 6. Then we're going to do 11, 12. All right. Stay tuned for the next lesson.